Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Matt Horn
is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
All right, hey Matt, just wanted to let you know about Gufors, a family independent film coming out pretty soon here. We just got accepted into the North Hollywood Cinefest, happening between March 18th and 24th in Los Angeles. And we think we got our hands on a pretty good project here. Everyone has given us good feedback so far, and it's a good, clean family fun. So I think that it's got humor for everyone. So it'd be great if you could see it.
On the line, we have Nick Uzarski talking to us. From where are you talking to us from, Nick?
I am in Hollywood, California.
Do you know what the best thing about Hollywood, California is? It's not got snow.
You are very right. You are very right.
Obviously, I've told you how the podcast works. For anyone who's not heard the podcast before, this is what happens.
Hello, and welcome to Matt Horn Meets. I am a computer, the Hawk 1000. I am here to tell you how the podcast works. Throughout the interview, both Matt and the interviewee will be selecting objects for use in the final part of the podcast, where the interviewee will be pitching a film idea. It should be noted at this point that the interviewee's responses are real and at time of recording, and none of the objects have been selected beforehand. Thank you, and goodbye.
So, Nick, how confident are you feeling?
Very confident.
That's good. That's what I want to hear. So the first object of the podcast is and has to have something to do with your new film, Gufors.
Yes.
So what do you think the object should be?
Aliens.
Aliens.
Yes.
Aliens. Ah, dear. So yes, obviously we need to talk about Gufors. I thought it had been released, but it hasn't, has it?
No, not yet. No, we are currently seeking distribution. We are in the final stages of that right now, and we had just been accepted to the NoHo Cinefest. It is a film festival for independent movie feature films, and that'll be happening March 18th through the 24th in North Hollywood. And so we're very excited that it has been accepted to that. We're anticipating it very much. We're all very excited to go see the movie on the big screen. So,
And it's all about aliens and UFOs, and you're basically the X-Files, aren't you, really?
Yeah, family version.
What is the general plotline surrounding the film?
It's about 3 teenagers who pursue their dream of UFO research. They come from Los Angeles and they move to the desert, which is, they're used to the city life, and they're coming to this rural area. They're not accepted right away, so they have to overcome being accepted into the community while they're trying to establish themselves as UFO researchers and at the same time lease out a building so that they can have their studies and all their research at a certain location. And they have to overcome certain obstacles to try to make all this happen, and throughout that process there's great comedy in there, and in the end, I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll just have to wait and see, but it takes some pretty awesome turns, so it keeps you guessing.
Here's the big question for you. You ready?
Yep.
Do you believe in UFOs?
I do. I really do. I think it would be rather arrogant of me to think that we humans on Earth are the only things in this universe. So I definitely do believe in aliens. Have I had any personal encounters? No, but I definitely believe they're out there somewhere.
Do you think there's something at Roswell that we shouldn't know about?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a lot of stuff that the general public doesn't know as far as UFO findings and, all the stuff that the public, I don't think, is necessarily ready to know about. So
we asked Ryan a question about you, and so now we get to ask you a question about Ryan. The question was, and get ready for this, if aliens came down and tried to abduct either of you, would you give them Ryan?
Yes. I can say that because he's my best friend, and I know that he probably answered the same way to that question about me.
Funnily enough, he didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He said he would take himself. What a great guy. That's why he's my best friend. Honestly, I think I would want to experience that myself. So I think it would be very interesting to get a first-hand experience on an alien abduction, given that we have invested so much into UFO research.
Another question that I had for Ryan, and obviously as your best friend, it's nice to talk to both of you about the process of making the film. Has being part of the film brought you closer together?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were very, very close. Well before the film, we both started acting at about the same time and have kind of gone through this process together. And then, it was sort of like a dream come true when, it's okay, hey, here's one of my best friends, and now we get to work on a feature for 3 months, and it was surreal at times. We actually live in the same apartment as well, so we would go from our apartment in Hollywood to strict carpool to set and, work days on set and then head back to Hollywood and until the next little chunk of shooting happened. And yeah, we definitely got closer over that. I think that any co-stars in a process like that get closer because you're with each other for so long.
So what was it like working with the other cast and crew on set?
Oh, it was wonderful. I am so incredibly blessed to have been a part of this project. The entire crew was amazing. They were on point all the time. The cast was great, from the director, Fred. He did a wonderful job casting. It was from top to bottom. We had a solid effort from everyone, and it was so cool being a part of, because none of us are huge A-list actors and we don't have all the money in the world. So we all made the film because we all enjoy filmmaking. And that's something that I don't think you can really get at certain levels because there are so many influence like money and fame and this and that. So everyone was there for the right reasons, which was really enjoyable.
Are there any sort of funny anecdotes you could share about the production of the film? I bet there are.
Oh, yes. I really enjoyed driving all the cars in the film. I was able to drive a 56 Studebaker, which I had obviously never driven before, and it was stick shift, and it was really difficult to get down. I stalled it a bunch of times, and the owner of the truck, he was working with me. He was very patient, and the clutch and the gas were just real sticky. But it was so much fun to hop in all these cars and the old Studebaker and everything. So I really enjoyed that part of it.
Any breakdowns? I heard there was a breakdown.
Yes. Actually, the director and I, we left the owner of the truck back on set, and we took the Studebaker out, and I was driving, and Fred, our director, was sitting in the passenger seat with the camera. We drove about a quarter mile down the road, and we wanted to make a U-turn to go back towards the set, and I was making the U-turn, and as I downshifted, I made the U-turn, and I tried to get going again, totally stalled it, and we couldn't get it back started again, so they noticed that we had been gone for a while, so they sent a car back to us, and they had to jump start it again, and it was definitely all my fault, so...
I've heard there's hints, Nick, of a Gufors 2.
Yes, this rumor is true. as soon as we started shooting the first one, we all realized how special it was to be together making a film, and we never wanted any of it to end. And so right away, we always kind of jokingly said, we're going to do Gufors 2 and this and that. But with the first one completed, we definitely want to develop a second one and get everyone back on it and see what magic we can't make.
I said to Ryan that if they're going to do a Gufors 2, they need to have some sort of Brit influence in it somewhere.
That is very true. I think that would benefit us greatly. Maybe someone such as yourself.
I didn't say it, Nick. You said it. But yeah, I don't know what role that Brit influence should play. Would it play a sort of a detective or
I think it would be interesting to have a little mystery on this character. Maybe is this character working with the aliens? Is this kind of like an inside man here? Maybe a little mystery to it. I think that might be a little exciting.
Your next object, Nick, is upon us. It is a 5x5 signed photo of me.
All right.
I know. You can throw darts at it. People pointed guns at it. Oh dear. Right. I've even heard, Nick, I've gone so far to even get some information, new information that I've not told anyone, apart from you and me on this podcast now. Leonardo DiCaprio this year does not want an Oscar. He wants a 5x5 signed photo of me.
Look at that. That is wonderful. I knew he would. He's told me personally that he's a big fan of yours, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. But the question that goes with it is, what made you want to get into acting in the first place?
Oh, wow. I graduated high school, and I thought I have every occupation in the world to try out. I tried an acting class because it seemed interesting to me for the heck of it. And after my first day, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the training, the craft, the end result of it, the amount of work it takes. There's no other occupation out there where you can dive into something that deep and be a part of it for about a year or so and be engulfed in such a process. You create families with the cast and crew over projects. And, I always played sports growing up, and I was always on a team. And so that went away after high school. So, this was the closest thing that I could get to a team is, working with a cast and crew on a project. And, it's a team effort. Everyone's gotta work their tail off and give it their all. And I really admire that right there coming together and making that magic. It's really awesome.
It's now time for my favourite part of the podcast.
All right.
It's the quick fire round, which isn't a quick fire round, but we're saying it's a quick fire round.
It works for me.
And this is the part of the podcast where you get to choose from 1 to 5 objects in exchange for 1 to 5 questions about your career. I mean, it's that simple, and you get to select them from my ISU, which stands for Imaginary Storage Unit. It's got a big budget, and it also has Leonardo DiCaprio's Oscar.
All right.
I'm not giving it away.
I was going to ask you for it.
Oh dear. How many objects would you like?
I'll do 3.
3 objects. Here we go. So, what objects would you like?
I'll take. Let's see. A truck.
Yep.
A hammock, and let's see. How about a nice pair of sunglasses?
Sunglasses. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so your first question of the quickfire round, which isn't a quickfire round, but I'm saying it's a quickfire round, is what advice would you give to anyone wanting to pursue a career in the industry?
Keep pushing. When the going gets tough, dig in deeper and don't let up. There's so many discouraging things about the business and the industry, but I firmly believe that it is all worth it one day. And if you're in it for money and fame, then I wouldn't choose this industry.
They've got about as much chance of getting abducted by aliens than they have of actually getting millions and millions of money.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Your second question, this was a question that I asked Ryan the other day.
Okay.
Obviously you both did that film about the Loch Ness Monster, didn't you?
Yes, that was actually Chris and myself.
Was it?
Yeah. Chris and I were on Loch Ness, the web series, together. He actually referred me to that job, and we had a great time together. I was only on set for a day, but it was really fun getting to work with him, who is now one of my best friends as well. So it's cool.
Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
I don't know about that one. I feel like I haven't been exposed to too much info about Nessie, but I would like to believe so. Yeah.
Your third and final question of the quickfire round, which isn't a quickfire round, but everyone gets the gist by now, is, and it's a two-part question. Which actor has been your favourite to work with and why? And who would you like to work with in the future?
My favourite actor to work with... Let's see. Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, wow. I got a million actors that I loved working with. I really enjoyed them all. If I had to pick one, I would say Ryan. It was really easy to work off each other. You know, the minute looks that we would give each other said so many words to each other, and I feel like that only comes with knowing someone to the core. And so it was really cool how we used that to our advantage and really brought that chemistry to life on camera. So that really worked. And then my actor that I would like to work with is hands down, it's cliche, but I've been a fan since Titanic, so I gotta say Leonardo DiCaprio. I just watched The Revenant, actually, and his performance was unbelievable, and he's so inspiring to me and to all young actors, I think, because he has been, since such a young age, he's been doing the work, and he hasn't, cared about the money. Oscar or no, he has kept going and kept pushing and keeps bringing people on these journeys with him, and I think that is... that is the beautiful thing about being an artist, is that he can make you feel so attached to the project, and you're sitting in a movie theater, and yet you're feeling every emotion that he's going through, and that's brilliance right there.
It's now time for the improv bit, Nick.
All right.
I know. This is where it gets interesting. So to recap, it's Aliens 5x5 signed photograph of myself. I mean, who would be without it? Apart from Leonardo DiCaprio, a truck, a hammock and sunglasses. And with those objects, you've got to pitch to me an idea for a film featuring Ryan, obviously, and Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see. I think that Ryan is in the market for a new truck, and Leo plays the character of the used car salesman. His idea of selling cars is sitting in his hammock with his shades on, and Ryan approaches the dealership and does not have it with Leo and sees right through his character and knows that Leo is secretly a mob boss. And Ryan gets involved with him, and Leo takes him under his wing, and they conquer the world.
Where did the aliens fit into it?
Oh, aliens! I forgot about the aliens.
There's a truck and hammock and sunglasses somewhere in there as well.
The aliens, they kidnap him at the end.
Oh.
Leo works for the aliens, and they're all at the bottom of it. It's all their fault.
See, you were going so well, and then aliens seemed to throw you off.
I forgot about them in my initial thought of this plot.
So you're happy with using these objects, aliens, 5x5, truck, hammock and sunglasses?
Yeah, I'd say so. Gotta commit, and I committed, so.
What's the title of the film, Nick?
How about Another Day at the Dealership? There it is.
There we go.
To the untrained eye, it's just another day, yet so much to explore.
Well, Nick, you now get the chance to plug Gufors and any other projects you've got coming up.
Wonderful. Well, like I said, Gufors is just got accepted to the NoHo Cinefest in North Hollywood, March 18th through the 24th. And tickets are $12 if anyone wants to come by and see the first screening on the big screen. Also, I did a sci-fi pilot last year called Starfall, and this is in the final stages of distribution as well. We filmed the pilot, and we're hoping to get picked up this pilot season. Again, that's a sci-fi TV series, and we're either shooting for Netflix or for a bigger network sci-fi TV station. And but Gufors, it's Gufors. Check it out online, www.gufors.com, and hopefully we can see you at the NoHo Film Fest.
Now I have to put my sort of 2 cents in here.
Of course.
It's a bit cheap, I know. But unfortunately, I have to put in my own personal influence in this interview. I don't usually, but I think it's quite amusing. Obviously, you did mention Starfall there. And I've obviously had a look at the cast list, like you know. And
yes.
Funny enough, Ellen Dubin I interviewed in December, and Bill Oberst Jr. I also interviewed in about, November, October-ish time.
Oh, okay.
So it really is a small world.
Wow, that is unreal. It really is a small world. Look at this. Jeez.
One connection I could understand, but 2?
Now it's getting weird.
I've been doing this too long, Nick. I've been doing this too long, mate.
That's great. That is wonderful.
Well, Nick, it's been a pleasure having you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, Matt. I really appreciate you having me on here today.
Thanks very much for your time.
Yep, thank you. You have a good one.
Bye-bye now.
All right, bye-bye.